Hello guys, what's up? I know I was going to do Let's Play Home Alone on expert mode on Sega Genesis, but probably won't be uploaded till tomorrow. I want to actually do a full review of this. This is Led Zeppelin Celebration Day, the 2007 concert at the O2 Arena. And this is the one that has the, oh, I'll do it again. This is a 2-disc right here. And one over here is the Blu-ray on the left side. I must say right now that the Blu-ray is absolutely excellent. I watched it about a few weeks ago, and the name of the songs on here are Good Times, Bad Times, Ramble On, Black Dog, In My Time of Dying, For Your Life, which is the first time they ever actually played this song live. Trampled Underfoot, great song as well. Nobody's Fault But Mine, I like too, and No Quarter. This CD too is Since I've Been Loving You, Dazed and Confused, Stairway to Heaven, still not one of my favorite songs. I just tired of it, but if you like it, that's cool. The song remains the same: Misty Mountain Hop, Cashmere, Whole Lot of Love, and Rock and Roll. And the Blu-ray has the same songs on it, but the thing about this, the sound quality on the CDs is excellent, and especially the Blu-ray. If you have a PlayStation 3 and you want a Blu-ray of this, definitely go out and get this at your Walmart or wherever you can get it at, because it's really well worth the $24 for this 2-disc Blu-ray set. Now, I like this whole entire performance of Led Zeppelin with Jason Bonham on drums. He did a fantastic job playing the songs. Jimmy Page, John Paul Jones were excellent and amazing as well. Robert Plant's singing is really amazing, like he was 40 something years ago with Led Zeppelin. He just nails these songs so perfectly that I like this live performance. Doesn't disappoint me, and I'm really happy that this finally got released in what was it? It was October that this thing got released, I think it was, and it was absolutely well worth it. Finally, a concert of 2007 Led Zeppelin. I wish I would have went and saw this amazing live performance, because I probably would have enjoyed it as much as I do having the CDs and the Blu-ray. So, one thing I want to say right now that I'm so fucking sick and tired of is where people are fucking bitching and complaining about either the Blu-ray sound quality ain't so good, which I think is absolutely fucking bullshit, or they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or haven't watched the same concert as I watched on my Blu-ray. Okay, and one thing too that I think is bullshit too. I kind of watched this one reviewer today. He said that the two songs he didn't like off here was No Quarter and Dazed and Confused, which were not really so good. Uh, Fucking bullshit. Okay, Jason Bonham nailed the drums on both songs fucking perfectly, but you want to say that those performances were not so good? I think you need your fucking brain checked. I really fucking do. And you know what? I'd rather watch the Blu-ray of this show than the fucking Metallica Quebec 2009 Blu-ray. Why is that? Because all four of these guys that made this concert about, well, yeah, it'll be now 6 years ago, but they did a fantastic job of the whole entire live performance, and they still can go and play so very well that it makes Metallica look like absolute fucking shit live nowadays. And I definitely wonder why is that. because Led Zeppelin never sold out for the money. They never betrayed their fans like Metallica did, and never thought they were better than everybody else. You know, it's one thing, to be in the band and to make music, and then it's another thing just to be in for it for the money, because that's the only reason that you want to make music, which makes you fucking pathetic. And that's why I say Metallica are pathetic, and I'm not never going to get anything of theirs new ever again, because it is absolute shit. And secondly, like, those guys never amazed me like they did 22 years ago when they made the Black Album, which was their last really good, important album for Metallica. Thing is, though, they should have just kept themselves a heavy metal, thrash metal band, and never should have really changed their music anyway, because that was just absolutely fucking retarded and dumb. Because when you really think about it, what other metal band that anybody that has been around, that anybody knows, like Megadeth, like Testament, like Overkill, those type of bands right there, especially like Black Sabbath as well, who has made fucking pop albums out of those four bands. Yeah, Megadeth may have made one pop CD, but you know what? It wasn't really all that terribly bad. Risk, I didn't hate it. I was really, really disappointed how the production was on the album. That's what it was for me. I just wish it was produced better. But the thing of it is that at least Megadeth, they never sold out for the money. They never betrayed their fans, and never became stuck up pieces of shit, asshole corporates like Metallica did. That is my biggest main problem with the fucktard fanboys that think that anything that they come up with brand new is going to be a great CD, and in reality, like people like myself, when I listen to it, I know, like Death Magnetic, I used to like that album, but the thing is, I got fucking bored hearing it about 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 times because it was boring. And it wasn't really the Metallica that I wanted to hear, because they try to do a nice attempt of being a thrash metal band again, and in my honest opinion, it didn't really fucking work. That's the reason also that Megadeth are way fucking ahead of Metallica. It doesn't have to do with fucking album sales whatsoever. Because I can guarantee you that Metallica's new album that's coming out next year will be #1, but it's going to be a piece of shit. Megadeth's new album is going to make Metallica's new album look like absolute fucking dog shit. I'm so sick and tired of this type of bullshit about the Metallica fanboy ass kissers that still really praise this band to no end, thinking that they are so awesome and blah blah blah, and there's nobody better than Metallica. Proves right here that these guys, this live performance, I can guarantee you right fucking now, because I listened to a little bit of the Quebec live performance by Metallica. sounded like fucking shit. Absolute dog shit. This performance, however, is much better than Metallica Quebec live. That's the main reason I'm not going to get that fucking Blu-ray set of that Metallica live performance from Quebec, because A, Metallica is not at the top of their game like they used to be. B, they have lost every bit of talent that they once had. And C, James Hetfield is his voice sucks now in Metallica. And last but not least, Kirk Hammett's guitar playing ability is absolute shit anymore. Why would I want to buy a band that used to be a heavy metal, thrash metal band that completely fucking sold out for the fucking money, that I know I'm not going to like the performance to begin with, and secondly, it'd be wasting my fucking money just to watch the Blu-ray maybe for a little bit and just fucking get rid of it. Metallica, in my honest opinion, are just fucking dead to me anymore, because it's so obvious that these guys are just in for it for the money of their music. It's not for their fans anymore. I'm like, and I used to own the Megadeth Behind the Music DVD. It was the unrated one that had the cussing in it, but, well, my friend James borrowed it from me. He was trying to give it back to me. All of a sudden, his girlfriend that he had at the time, she kind of scratched it up for me, and I kind of got pissed off. So he borrowed one of her NSYNC CDs. I took a needle nose pliers, and I just kept going like this with the CD back and forth like this, and I completely fucked it up, because I told James, she fucks with my stuff, I'm gonna fuck with her stuff as well. You don't go into somebody else's property without asking them for it, because that, to me, it's the same thing as stealing somebody else's property. You know what I mean? But the thing is that, for myself, really my favorite Behind the Music was the Megadeth one, because I think it has a better story behind it, and I think it's much more enjoyable than the Metallica Behind the Music, because and then Metallica masters the Behind the Music with VH1, and it tells a story about Jason Newsted leaving the band after Reload, and the thing is, I can't blame the guy. The thing is, though, I mean, isn't it really pathetic in how Metallica's career has gone down the hill? Because I seen a video about Ramblings of a Mad Bro, what he said about Metallica's last two albums before the shitty ass Lulu came out, and he said both Saint Anger and Death Magnetic only sold 4 million copies and didn't go as much platinum as the Metallica Master of Puppets or Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, and Justice for All, and the Black Album. It's because when they sued their fans for downloading their music from Napster and really just wanted more money, you're not going to be selling as much in music as you did before. And to me, that's saying something right there, which I think Metallica does deserve that, because they were just absolute pieces of shit when Justice for All came out. I mean, I was like, because the way it sounded, the recording was, it was fucking horrible. I mean, how fucking their they messed with Jason Newsted's bass, James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, and Kirk Hammett. I think like the guy just never got the respect that he should have gotten in the first place with Metallica. And secondly, I don't think that they had the right to treat him like shit in this type of band anyway. I think it was absolutely fucking ridiculous. Wow, just because he plays with a pick means that he's a shitty bass player. So it doesn't make a bit amount of sense to me, because it just pissed me off and how they treated him like he was nothing. Like he was just, you know, fucking dirt in the band. And the thing about Metallica that I think really hold them together was Cliff Burton. Because I think Cliff Burton was the father-like figure for Metallica, that was holding the band together, and he didn't allow Metallica to go too much with themselves, which I think was a good thing. But the thing was, after Master of Puppets came out, the tragic death of him was really awful. I mean, 1986. It's going to be 27 years since his death, and that's a horrible way to go. Having a bus flip on top of you and just kill you instantly. That's not a good thing. But I kind of remember too the shitty ass fucking Metallica Some Kind of Monster documentary, that if Cliff Burton was still alive, as Lars Ulrich said, then he probably wouldn't make the cut either, which I find that was very, very disrespectful towards Cliff Burton. I'm like, I hated that documentary about Metallica, because that was absolute shit. That was the worst Metallica documentary I've ever seen in my fucking life. The year and a half ones were much fucking better. And so was the Cliff Mall is not really a documentary. It's just like a bunch of live shows with Cliff Burton, but that was basically it. But the thing is, with Metallica, they used to have a great deal of amount of talent, and now they don't have it anymore. So they need to fucking retire from the music industry and collect their royalties and just retire, because they're fucking nothing anymore. They're nothing more than a fucking shitty ass pop band, because they don't have the energy like they used to have. They ran out of steam with themselves, and they cannot cut it with making good music anymore. So that just proves the fucktards, that the fanboys that kiss this band's ass, that I fucking know what I'm talking about. And secondly, I know what music is and how music should really be played. And that's why I say Led Zeppelin Celebration Day beats the fucking shit out of the Metallica Quebec live fucking Blu-ray set, which I'm not going to buy in the first place, and never have, and I never will, because Metallica can go fuck themselves, because they literally have screwed themselves over because of what they did with the Napster thing. And I think that was actually a good, awesome rant that the guy Ramblings of a Mad Bro did towards Metallica, when he was absolutely right how James and Lars are just fucking dickheads, assholes, which I do agree, because it's like You know, they only care about themselves. How is it that a band that used to care about their fans at one time went from that to went to into sorry to that went into being big corporate fucking sellout assholes towards their fans? And I'm talking about their fucking old school fans. The ones that made them famous for being the awesome, great thrash metal, heavy metal band that they once were. How the fuck do you betray those type of fans and not listen to them? In my honest opinion, that makes you a bitter fucking asshole piece of shit. You know, and that and also, why do you guys think that you're better than everybody else? Oh, that's right, because money is only the only thing you guys care about. You guys do not care about your old school fans that you once had. If you truly did, I don't think that you would have gone so far with suing Napster and going and suing lots and lots and lots of fans for downloading your music because you guys had $50 million, but you wanted fucking more money. And that to me is showing that you guys ain't nothing more than a bunch of fucking pussies. You know, the reason I have more respect for Megadeth than Metallica, because those guys never went this far with this type of shit. And secondly, that those guys evolved with their music and got better every single time they made a new album, and it wasn't disappointing for myself. You know, and those guys, for myself, are much fucking better than Metallica, because the reasons that Dave Mustaine is a lot better of a singer than James Hetfield nowadays. Chris Broderick is a much better fucking guitar player than Kirk Hammett. Sean Drover is a fucking much better drummer than Lars Ulrich is. You know? And those guys, even though how old they are, they're about the same age as Metallica, but they still can play their fucking old stuff like it was nothing. Metallica can't play their old stuff like they used to. You know why? Because they lost focus of what they once were, and that is being an awesome, great thrash metal, heavy metal band that they once were 30 years ago when Kill 'Em All came out. And after the Black Album, Metallica's career went down the fucking toilet. So I'm sick and tired of certain people complaining about this thing right here, which in my honest opinion, the Blu-ray is absolutely excellent audio quality. There's fucking two options you can go for to set it up if you don't like it for the audio quality. That's what you basically have to do if you want to watch this. You're going to watch this in high quality. Choose I can't remember which ones they were, but there's two of them on there. But the thing is that I really enjoy this live performance of Led Zeppelin. I think, in my honest opinion, I'm going to rate this a 10 out of 10, just like I'm going to rate Song Remains the Same show as well, 10 out of 10 by that as well, in my honest opinion. But every song on this live performance is absolutely excellent by these guys. That Stairway to Heaven's still not one of my favorite songs, like I said before. But what does this tell you right here about Led Zeppelin, even though how old they are on this live performance, they fucking had, they still have it with their talent. They still have the energy, and they sound excellent on this whole live performance of these songs. And you know why that is? It's because these guys were still really focused on their music and put on one hell of a show on this set. And I really enjoy this show as I've seen it. One time on the Blu-ray, I listened to the CDs like 5 or 6 times, and it just makes me want to wish I was there more and more, because I think I would have had a good time back then. But other than that, Celebration Day is absolutely awesome. So fuck Metallica and fuck the fanboys that kiss this band's ass, because they are not jack fucking shit anymore. Metallica's career has died. When Load came out, that was when Metallica slowly went down. Reload, they were going down more. Saint Anger, they went way down, just like Death Magnetic as well. And you wonder why fucking people say Metallica is overrated, and you wonder why people hate them. But overall, I'm definitely going to watch this Blu-ray of this show. Excellent, awesome show. And I'll say this too, Jason Bottom is a fucking much better drummer than Lars Ulrich is. I mean, so is Dave Lombardo, Paul Bustaf, John Tempesta, Neil Peart, Alex Van Halen, Charlie Bennett, or whatever his name is in Anthrax. I can't think of his last name. Matt from Soundgarden. I can't. What the heck is that guy's last name? Jimmy Chamberlain of the Smashing Pumpkins is fucking better than Lars Ulrich on drums. I mean, if you listen to that song, Everlasting Gaze, the drums are fucking killer on that song. I mean, I love how it goes. Na 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 na. I mean, and he's just fucking jamming that whole entire song. It's just so amazing that, I really think that this guy would have been a much better drummer in Metallica, or Jimmy DeGrasso from Megadeth. I think that guy would have been much of a better choice than Lars Ulrich, because a long time ago Lars Ulrich was one of the best drummers of all time. Thing is, though, he has lost his focus over the years, because he's became a complete and bitter asshole. People want to say Dave Mustaine is an asshole. No, not even fucking close. But the thing is, when you have made only 5 really good metal albums, but you make you go from being heavy metal, thrash metal band into a fucking hard rock, country, blues, alternative, fucking shitty pop band. That to me was absolutely fucking stupid on Metallica's part. And secondly, when you guys thought it was okay to play blues in your type of music, what doesn't even fucking fit your guys' discography of what your previous 5 albums were about. I mean this is what that baffles me more than anything else. People are just still fucking always going to say Metallica is better than Megadeth because they have sold more albums and blah blah blah. Wow. Really? So Metallica is a better band than Megadeth because they've sold more albums. That does not mean jack fucking shit. Okay? Does not mean that they're the better metal band. When you have lost your focus and touch with your own type of music and you make shitty fucking albums that completely suck, then your music is going to be shit. That's the reason, biggest reason why Metallica does suck right there. Because ever since 1996, Lord Comes Out, big fucking disappointment to me. Because this wasn't the band that I wanted to hear with having their fucking makeup on their face and looking completely fucking emo and all this shit. I mean, I don't have a problem with emo people. I just don't like it where it's like Metallica has just completely changed for the fucking worst. Is what I meant to say, not them looking like emo. Because to me, that they weren't. They just completely went from heavy metal, thrash metal, kick your ass type of music into shitty fucking crappy ass music that completely fucking sucks. So anyways, I will see you guys later. And to the emo people out there, I wasn't making fun of you guys. I was just saying, like, Metallica looking like that. What I meant to say was just fucking ridiculous how they were looking on that album. It was like, this wasn't the Metallica that I wanted to hear at all. So anyways, sorry about the emo people out there. I'm not attacking you guys or anything like that. You guys have the right to what you like, but the thing that I don't like about Metallica is that they have completely been dead for a long time, and they have never, in my honest opinion, recovered from that. And I don't think they never will. Because let's face it, Metallica are dead. Fucking just completely shit anymore. Later, guys.